shit probably already started. Oh, it didn't start yet? Holy, the Lord is on my side. Let's go. It didn't even start yet. Check, mic check. Am I coming through clear? Let me know if y'all can hear me or not. I didn't check no levels, nothing. Y'all know me coming in late. So please, let me know what's happening. Check. Okay, I think we good. 35 seconds. Let me put this on 4K, if that is available. 1440p right now. Alrighty. Rodrigo, what's good? Muck in the building, what's happening? Appreciate y'all pulling up. Ghost of Yōtei, State of Play deep dive. Let me know how the audio is sounding, Muck. Appreciate you. Let's get it. Oh, man, rated M for mature. Blood go. Okay, that was quick. God damn. Can a brother read it? Sly, what's good? Sucker Punch. We back, man. Finally, we get to see some gameplay.
Hello,
for this.
everyone. This is Jason Connell and Nate Fox from Sucker Punch Productions.
Can y'all hear
Ghost
the
of
audio?
Tsushima was an honor to be a part of. And today, Nate and I get to share more about our next game, Ghost of Yōtei. We'll be sharing how we've crafted the game around exploration while keeping Atsu's tale of vengeance front and center. We'll also talk about ghost combat and how it's evolved. And we'll introduce for the first time some new special modes of play.
Okay.
But let's start things off first.
I wonder if they're gonna bring that
by talking about
multiplayer
a
back.
Japanese folk legend.
The legends.
The Onryo.
Japanese folk legend. Shout out to the Atsu mask. If you've been playing Death Stranding 2, you know.
The people of Ezo believe Atsu is an Onryo, a wrathful ghost bent on revenge. And they're half right. Atsu doesn't care if she lives or dies, so long as she can punish the Yōtei Six, a ruthless gang who slaughtered her family.
Even at 4K, this image quality is not the best.
After 16 years in the South, she's returned
Righteous,
home
what's good, brother?
to put their spirits to rest.
It's always about the leaves with Ghost. The way to win.
It's warm memories of her family that propel her forward. When Atsu returns to her childhood home, with the push of a button, you can experience those cherished times.
I like that. Instantaneously swap back and forth between time periods.
By giving you the freedom to explore Atsu's past, the wound of her loss becomes personal.
Up the volume of the stream.
It's that pain that pushes her forward. Hunting down the Yōtei Six is a near impossible task. She'll face 1,000 blades. But the Onryo is relentless, and with each victory, the ghost story around her grows.
Alright, I put up the stream.
Ghost of Yōtei focuses on player freedom more than any game Sucker Punch has ever made. But it's also a game that, at its heart, is inspired by so many of our favorite wandering samurai films. So let's start off by talking about exploration at the edge of Japan. We all have different playstyles, so we set out to make an open-world game that lets you drive your own experiences. Whether that's your curiosity to wander, your thirst for combat, or a deep desire to stay focused on the story.
So this don't look too
As you
different from
explore,
Tsushima.
there's an underlying clue system that invites
Visually?
you to new adventures and new areas of the game that could be appealing to you. If you interrogate an enemy, choosing to ask about the Oni, You could uncover a landscape scarred by fire with more bold, samurai-like enemies to fight and abilities for Atsu to learn. Or, if you ask about the Kitsune, might lead you to an area filled with snow and deception, enemies that ambush you, and new ninja-like tactics to study. Atsu draws cards for each clue to keep track of all available adventures. The more you play, the more the game unfolds for you. As she makes progress against the Yōtei 6, her legend as the Onryo grows.
It's her.
Bounty will go up, drawing the attention of deadlier foes.
Are you lost?
I'm looking for some old friends. The Yōtei 6.
Show her the door.
Get your motherfucking hands.
There is a hefty price on Atsu's head. Now, Atsu can also hunt down her own bounties that bring her all around the land. This is a lucrative way to make some money to fuel her vengeance quest.
Bounties. I like that. Outer.
You're not off plan, Eguchi. You're here for my bounty.
I will say visually, it's not like as impressive of a jump from the previous game. If that's what you meant, Ishi. Looks good, but it's not like, oh my god, this is PS5, like that type of jump. Use slides to put me in the sun.
Hidden in the world are altars of reflection. Finding one inspires Atsu and unlocks a new ability to help her on the journey ahead. They are fun to find on their own, but for a quicker route, you can always buy a traveler's map from the cartographer.
But that was like a puzzle piece almost.
Ghost of Yōtei isn't going to rush you through anything. You can choose what motivates you most. But we think the best way to play is to simply pull out your spyglass, find something interesting on the horizon, and enjoy the ride.
Let's ride.
Yeah, they trying to promote like the explore on your own type of world. Like not following waypoints and stuff like that. Flower streams will give Atsu a boost. This game looks beautiful. Jesus Christ.
The lands around Yōtei are vast. It's not about checking it all off, it's about engaging in the content that gets you excited.
Ha!
Embrace that curiosity.
There they
Let
go.
the wind guide you on your hunt.
The hot springs. Master in the blade.
Ezo is a dangerous place. Atsu always wields a weapon. As for which, that's up to you. Will you choose a katana, spear,
Spears, spear
Surigama,
gang, spears is my
Odachi,
shit.
or dual swords? Each is uniquely effective against a
more
particular
weapons in the
enemy
first game.
and has their own set of upgrades to discover
Cut
and
that
master.
motherfucker arm off.
Plant psycho banners.
Let's see how she uses these weapons in the field. Searching for leads on Lord Saito.
Okay, showing some self.
Our food, from our soil.
We really hit
Our
diminishing
soldiers
returns.
needed more. To
I
free.
think it all just depends on who's developing.
Free us.
I just think certain developers are more talented than others that
while
can
our
really push the
families
hard work.
starve.
Oh,
Atsu's no samurai.
right in front of his
ninja.
people, they ran.
No, she's a lone wolf mercenary who'll
Spear.
use every advantage, every dirty trick to win a fight. Combat has the feel of a classic samurai movie. every motion counts. It's about lethal precision.
Shit. So it looks like you could pick up enemy weapons and use it against them. I like how the dismemberment.
If an enemy swings hard, Atsu can lose her weapon. But if she's quick, she can disarm them.
I like it. I think like dismemberment was only reserved for like the. No, it might have been more than just the ghost. Damn!
Choose the right weapon for the job. To fight a massive enemy, her huge Odachi blade is best.
That rock, paper, scissors combat.
He looks like the one in charge.
Tonight, we feast!
Blades are great, but ranged weapons work too. And Atsu's got an arsenal.
Bow and arrows and guns. Take his head off. Oh shit! Was that a hole? I thought it was his beard. I think that was his beard.
A ghost!
Thrown weapons like kunai, bombs, or even blinding powder can give Atsu an edge. When enemies switch weapons, you'll have to adapt. Dual swords are best against spears.
No more!
Blood on the sword. Damn, he bloodied the hell out of him. Cut his head off.
Tell me what you know about Saito.
Atsu doesn't always fight alone. She'll meet several allies on her
what's
hunt,
up, brother? You said it looks great.
including
think it
a
looks good.
mysterious wolf.
What can the wolf do? Hey! Come on, show us the wolf.
Atsu can set up camp under the stars of Ezo. But she's not always alone.
Where would I ring sucker punch in terms of first-party studios?
Hey,
That's a great
friend.
question.
Share your fire with the traveling peddler?
What are you
Put
selling?
Naughty Dog above them.
A mask said to be cursed with the
Santa Monica
unpredictable
right
nature
above
of its
them.
previous owner.
Insomnia.
Camping
I'll
under
probably
the
put them-
stars is a great way to rest up,
Maybe I
play your
gorilla.
shamisen, or cook to ready for a fight ahead.
Me personally, I'm putting them
It's
at
also designed to help bring important characters and
4 or
upgrades
5.
straight to you. In fact, in place of the journal menu from Ghost of Tsushima, we've opted for a more character-driven way of managing allies and vendors you meet in Ezo. Over time, Atsu grows to have her own wolf pack. And here, you can keep track of when a sensei might have a weapon skill for you, or when a vendor has something unique to sell. Managing upgrades, resources, when to buy what, can be a burden in a big open-world game. At campsites, members of your wolf pack can catch up with you, offering upgrades and unique items. This helps ensure you have every opportunity to upgrade and prepare for Atsu's vengeance quest ahead. You don't have to leave where you're exploring, the game comes to you.
While exploring Ezo, you'll discover all sorts of new armor, charms, and gear. Perfect for building up Atsu around your chosen playstyle. Are you stealth,
I like
range,
that.
or melee focused?
That stealth outfit
Find
look
and combine
fire.
the pieces that are just right for you. And of course, customize the look of your armor and weapons to make sure that your version of Atsu looks and fights just the way you want.
Some yokai mask. Not actual gameplay. Music.
The score of Ghost of Yōtei is incredibly special to us.
So far from looking
Our
at this, what you
amazing
rate and
composer,
stick my game on
Toma
Metacritic?
Otoa, has created a mashup of
So far,
Eastern
it's looking like a
instrumentation
mid-
with Western
a mid
flavors,
to high 80.
brought to life through an exciting collaboration of many talented artists.
でこうダウンビートまで
The first game get on Metacritic.
If you like what you heard, we're releasing 2 tracks featured in today's State of Play on your favorite
First one
streaming
got a low
service
80s, 83.
immediately after
I
the
think
show.
this will get, as of right now, mid to high 80s. Special mode. It's gonna be like the black and white mode and all that. Oh, the photo mode.
The
for
digital
sure.
photography community for Ghost of Tsushima is incredible. We're happy to have photo mode back in Ghost of Yōtei and look forward to seeing photos from your journey across Ezo.
Got a bear?
We want playing through Ghost of Yōtei to feel like stepping inside of your favorite classic samurai films. So, from the beginning of the game, we're happy to offer a full Japanese voice track with full lip sync that you can play with subtitles.
誰だてめえ
I'm going English voice acting. English voice acting.
生きてたか
狼の姫
Photo mode
一
already better
人
than
残ら
AC
ず
Shadows.
息の根止めたと
I still gotta get back to AC
ま
Shadows
た
and beat that.
会えたな
刀鍛冶の娘
I was about to say, I feel like he's gonna be the first boss, but I think you can beat them in any order. Unless they make you fight him first and then after.
To take the feeling of stepping into a classic samurai cinema experience one step further, we are honored to once again partner with acclaimed director Akira Kurosawa's estate for Kurosawa Mode, which emulates his classic black and white films.
I knew that was increased whip. Facts, boom bap. This is looking like the definition of a traditional sequel. I agree.
For Ghosts of Yōtei, we wanted to celebrate 2 other influential directors who have had an impact on the genre as a whole. First, we've partnered with Takeshi Miike, director of 13
Closer
Assassins,
camera,
for
more
a mode
blood
that puts
and
the camera
mud?
closer during combat for a more intense,
Oh, I
raw
might have to
experience
play in that
along with
mode. Hold
increased
on.
mud and blood splatter.
I like that.
And lastly, we've partnered with the director of Samurai Champloo, Shinichiro
Samurai
Watanabe.
Shampoo.
Turn this
with
mode
the
on to listen
lo-fi
to some
beats.
original lo-fi tracks directed by Watanabe himself.
That's dope. True Virgil said, dang, I hate PlayStation. Come on, True Virgil. What PlayStation do to you, man? The lo-fi beats during exploration? Fire.
There's so many ways to make your Ghost of Yōtei playthrough your own. But no matter how you play, here's one way to experience Ghost of Yōtei that is sure to be special.
Oh, they gonna sell the mask in like the collector's edition or something? Oh, the face. Oh, the controller and the plates. Hold up. Are they selling them plates separate? Oh, what's going on? Limited edition PS5 console bundles and accessories. Hold up. I need them. I might
Today,
need that,
you've got a
that
glimpse
plates.
into Atsu's hunt for the Yōtei 6. Forge your own path while discovering the secrets of Ezo. To survive, you'll need to master a variety of weapons, using lethal
Get over
precision to
here.
overcome the odds and take revenge as the Onryo. Ghost of Yōtei comes out on October 2nd. Thank you so much for watching.
I'm definitely playing in that blood, that mode with all the blood and mud. I need that, and the camera's closer. Only it depends though. If that camera is too close, we might have a problem. We shall see. Okay, that was a pretty decent state of play. That was a pretty decent state of play showcasing the game of Ghost of Yōtei. I definitely want to check, see if they put that out in like a clearer version, pretty much, because I didn't feel like that stream quality was the best. Okay, what's going on with them? With that bundle and accessories? Let's see, PS5. So they got a gold one. Is that like a silver one or a black and white one? Can't really tell. That gold one is nice though. So we're gonna be honest or no? What's good? Yo, what's good, Yokio? That it looks fire. Say it with me. DL. Y'all know the. Shut up. Yeah, here y'all go calling everything DL. How could it be DLC when it's a whole new freaking area, a whole new character, a whole new? Shut up. Shut up. Let's see if they got this. I want to see a better quality version of it before I judge. Because right now the visuals, it looks cool. Like it looks like a good looking game, but nothing like mind blowing. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as the transition from the first game to this game. But let's see. This is still a stream. Might have to come back to this later. Fuck no, baby. So what y'all thinking about the state of play? What's happening? How y'all feeling? A sequel shares the same similar visuals to the. No, I'm not like talking about the art style and stuff like that. Of course, that's gonna be the same. In terms of the art style, it looks beautiful. The vistas and all of that, the scenery. I'm talking about like the attention, like the image quality, like the character models, the polygon count and stuff like that. Like the character models don't look like they have more detail to them compared to the first game. The same with the like the enemies and NPCs and stuff like that. The environment details, the textures, you know what I'm saying? The way the mud or the grass or the the cliffs and the mountains look and stuff like that. The detail doesn't look as like mind-blowingly different. Like when you first seen that Death Stranding when he's on that mountain, like you could tell, like, okay, this is like photorealism. They pushed the envelope again for photorealism. Sequels have, okay, what you saying, Boom Bap? It's a crazy time we live in now, thinking about it, how sequels expectations was back then versus now. It's like sequels have more expectations than ever before to basically switch their DNA. No, you see, yeah. All right, some people definitely want sequels to like switch up the whole DNA in terms of like gameplay and just everything, the visuals and everything, like the art style and everything. I don't want that. I don't want that from my sequels. I absolutely want more of what made the first one better, great. That's what I need for my sequels. So something like this, which is looking to have more weapons, that alone is gonna be a nice leap. Because the first game, in terms of the main weapons, you had like what, one, and then like the bow and arrow. And this one, you have multiple weapons, and on top of that, you got, of course, you're gonna have different like side like weapons and shit like that. So we in a whole new gen, and motherfuckers mad that we expected better visuals. Shit crazy. Yeah, no. I agree with the like visuals not having that generational leap. Not even a generational leap, because I still think that's reserved for certain studios. That just is what it is. I think Naughty Dog, Rockstars, and maybe even CD Projekt Red and stuff like that. In terms of like where we're at with visuals and the manpower and the talent that it takes to get to something that's like so much better looking than what it was previous generation. Yeah, you're gonna have to be a special studio. And while I do think Sucker Punch is a good, even a great studio, I just don't think they're on that level with those other studios that I mentioned. Shit, in fact, before Ghost of Tsushima, Sucker Punch was like, what was it, Infamous, it was a great game, but it wasn't like nothing that, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Infamous Second Son, that definitely looked great. I ain't gonna lie, Infamous Second Son definitely looked great. But the game that really put Sucker Punch on the map, which is Ghost of Tsushima, in terms of visuals, that wasn't nothing like mind blowing. It was the art style, it was the scenery, it was the stuff like that drew people in. That was like great. So and I feel like they still kept a lot like under wraps. Like that companion wolf, they showed like one scene of that companion wolf, and it was like it attacking with you at the same time, and that was it. Like you gotta imagine that's gonna be a thing. PlayStation Dead Man Walking. Why did that pop up? I definitely was looking that up the other day. Ghost of T looked a lot better on PS5. PS4 version was pretty good. Yeah, they upped the resolution and frame rate, of course, on the PS5 version of Ghost of T. But I feel like the textures and stuff still look the same. But we definitely gonna chop it up a little bit more about this on the podcast tonight. So definitely look forward to the Good Gaming podcast tonight on Kofi's channel. We'll all give our thoughts and stuff on that later. Let me see. Is this still the stream version? Yeah, I think so. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Maybe. All right, but this is gonna be a quick stream. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm gonna get myself ready for the podcast later, and I will catch y'all later. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit that like button before you leave, and I'll catch y'all on my next one, man. Peace.